when we heard about this person's story, it kind of spoke to us in the sense of, this would be great if we can bring awareness almost to this issue and do something about it. So for us, I think the story is really focuses on the failure of the American healthcare system in the sense that not every American is covered. And not only is not every American covered, but many Americans can't afford to be covered.
It makes you feel like you're like a sickling, and you're the sick duckling, and they should just kick you into the pond. You're not worth it. We're just gonna take care of the healthy people and hope that they breed and not you, because you're just gonna slip right through the system.
This person's story is, I relate to it a lot because I've been in a situation where I was working, I wasn't a student here in the United States, and I was uninsured, and I had ER visit, and I was broke for a very long time after that. I mean, it was such a scary thing. I mean, it wasn't as huge as her story, but so I totally relate to that fear, and it makes me really upset that, so many people are forced into those situations and their life, is permanently changed.
And even though, I knew that it was a curable cancer, and I'm sure I really, by reading it, I knew I was going to be okay. I just totally, burst into tears.
Can we stop a second? If I were to ask you, what is the theme of this piece in 2 sentences?
The failures of the American health system should not dictate how a person lives their life.
The failures of the American health system should not dictate how a person lives their life.
I say I'm going to forget about the illness, and I'm not going to be bullied by a failure of some politician's agenda. I'm just going to do what I want. And if I get sick, then there's nothing I can do about it. But I don't want to not do something because I'm worried I'm going to get sick.
Could you end on her saying, every American should have health care coverage?
This is actually a very big concern of mine because our goal is to be film directors, we're film producers, so I don't know what I'm going to do for insurance after next year when I graduate.